Hello, this is Ghost Host, your presenter Natalie Osborne-Thomason, author of 4 books on the paranormal. Today we're talking about the haunted Blissworth Tunnel. Now, this tunnel was finished in 1805. It involved the deaths of 14 workers during the building of it because there was a collapse. And it also involved several deaths of people that have drowned in the tunnel. Now, about 10 or 11 years ago, I was taking part in a television programme called Extreme Hauntings, and we went down the Blissworth Tunnel and filmed a little segment of it, which I'm going to include on the end of this video. So this is quite a popular tunnel locally. It's part of the Grand Union Canal, and it's extremely long. I think it's about 2 miles long, something like that. So you can imagine how long it took to build. It's very damp in there because there's lots of drips of water because there's air vents, so there's a lot of water that comes in. So I hope you enjoy the segment about the Blissworth Tunnel and the Extreme Hauntings team and what happened to us during this short visit to the tunnel.
Is that it?
Do you think I should add more?
Oh no, it doesn't have to be a long video.
Hello and welcome to extremehauntings.co.uk. I'm Nick Stepani and I've brought my team to south of Northamptonshire, here at Blissworth. I'm going to find a narrowboat and head south down the Grand Union Canal as we explore the extreme hauntings in the Blissworth Tunnel. Stay with us. Hello, you must be Danny.
Hello Nick, how are you?
I'm fine.
Very good.
Fine.
Welcome to my home, this is the Wayfly.
The Wayfly? So Danny, how long have you lived on the boat?
I've lived on here just over 12 months.
Right.
And it's lovely. It's a lovely way of life.
Yeah, you would recommend it?
I would indeed.
Just talk to us briefly about the history of this tunnel. We're here in Blissworth to investigate a haunted tunnel. Never have I done that before.
The tunnel and the canal was started in 1792, 1790s. The tunnel itself is one of the longest on the canal. It's 1 3/4 miles long. It takes about 45 minutes to go through at a steady pace. There was a lady and her son was lost over the top of the boat and killed. Obviously they presumed as ghosts, so he was screaming. Recently the canal was revamped and rebuilt because it was crumbling. And the workmen were lost. There they reckon the ghosts of the men were floating.
Listen, stick around. I'm going to say stick around, this is your home. We're invading it for the evening. And I want to say thank you very, very much. Shortly, Natalie Osborne-Thomason, who's our medium, she'll be arriving shortly. Okay. And we've also got a very, very special celebrity guest. Can't wait.
You're in for a treat tonight.
Oh, I can't wait, Danny. Hello, gorgeous.
Hello.
How you doing?
Mwah.
This is Danny.
Hello.
Ashley, how are you?
Nice to meet you.
And you?
Now listen. Have you ever set foot on a narrowboat before?
Once when I was about 10 at school.
Really? I've only travelled on light boats, such as canoes and things like that, Danny. So this is a first for me, and I'm excited. But first, Natalie, have you had any feelings of what's in store for us tonight?
Well, I've been getting strange phone calls since we've done this Extreme Hauntings project on my mobile and house phone. And I had 2 phone calls on my mobile that were quite abusive, telling me I was going to go on a boat and it was going to sink like the Titanic. And they were trying, it sounds bizarre, but I've been getting these calls since we embarked on this project. And they seem to know what I'm going to be doing before I even know.
Okay. Danny, has your boat ever sank?
No, it hasn't.
Well, Danny, my fingers crossed that we don't sink tonight. Natalie, we've got a very special celebrity guest coming by the name of Danny Brown. And he should be here shortly, so step on board and get prepared.
Thank you.
So Danny, Natalie's on board, she's getting herself prepared. Have you ever came across a medium before?
Yes, I have, yes.
And what's your opinion on mediums?
I think that some of them are very good. Yes, I do. I think some of them are very, very good.
So it would be very interesting to see what Natalie picks up tonight.
Yes, it will, yes. Obviously a bit nervous, but yes, it will. Yes.
Danny, you've got nothing to be nervous about. We're going to protect you. We're going to have a good time.
Nick, is this Dan coming down the path?
Alright, Nick. I'll come bearing a gift for you.
How you doing, Danny? Wow, my goodness me. Extreme Hauntings, thank you so much. Oh, can I give that to Danny to look after?
Okay.
There you go, Danny.
Thank you very much.
This is Danny Brown. And Danny, this is our
Dan, how are you?
this is our captain for the evening. Danny, it's lovely to have you here. Now all I know, it's dark, it's cold, and it's very spooky in this tunnel. How do you think you're going to hold yourself up?
I've got my wetsuit anyway, so if we get wet, I'm not prepared for that. But I'm ready to go.
Okay, Danny, step on board.
Cheers.
Okay, Danny, are you ready?
Yes, Nick, we're ready. If you'd like to help me cast off, we'll do that.
Would love to.
Okay, Nick, can you bring the rope for me?
Okay, we were just moored up in the village of Blissworth in Northamptonshire, and apparently it takes us 35 minutes heading south to the tunnel. And what better way to relax than a spot of champers? Okay, this is exciting times. The tunnel is just yards away, so I've been told to get the umbrella out. It is a rather dilapidated one, but I suppose that will do. Look at Nora. We're now going into the haunted tunnel at Blissworth. This is going to be Extreme Hauntings. My goodness.